So now I'm going to give the next segment to Sarita. Sarita is going to be the evaluator of Phil's speech. So Sarita, would you be so kind and introduce our speaker tonight?
Yeah, sure. I'm really excited to hear Phil's speech and just want to provide an overview of what he'll be speaking about. As many of you know, especially the members, Phil has been developing a mobile app that's going to change the world. Although he's found some advertising efforts he tried in the past, such as trade shows, he'll be doing radio, TV, online, and printing advertising in a variety of places that he's sure will reach a big market. Because he may have situations in the future that will call for him to give a live presentation about his app, he wanted to utilize Toastmasters to try out his presentation on an audience and get feedback. And he appreciates that the club allows him to do that. And who knows, maybe someone will want to make use of the app or see a potential market that he hasn't done. It's always good to spread the word. With that, here's Phil.
Thank you, Madam Evaluator. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. This is really a cool app. And one thing that really makes it cool is that I came up with the idea for the app not only because of the evolution of my voicemail business, but because there was a cartoon that I really enjoyed when I was a little kid. It was called Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt. And one of their biggest features that fascinated me when I was a kid was what gave me the idea for the app. So here's a clip from Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt that shows how I came up with my app.
The Falcon Flash! Quick dog wonder to the Falcon's lair! 6 master criminals you put behind bars have escaped, Blue Falcon. The Worm, Fishbase, the Queen Hornet, Lowbrow, Super Thug, and the Gimmick. They must be recaptured before Big City is at the mercy of their combined cunning. Our computers say they'll strike tonight at the costume ball of the Vandergeld Mansion. Of course! The richest people in Big City will be there, wearing all their jewelry to the Falcon Car Dog Wonder. Oh, Falcon Dog Wonder away!
So as you could see, what happened here was that Blue Falcon gets paged on what he called the Falcon Flash, and then he goes to his lair and he and Dog Wonder retrieve a video message on a monitor. And so that gave me the idea for what I call video voicemail. I mean, it really fascinates me that it was played out in a cartoon back in the 70s, and I made it work for real. So here we are. This is the Fillmore Productions real world, not fake drawing in a cartoon, video voicemail mobile app. So the first thing we're going to do to demonstrate the app is show how we leave a message in a voicemail box. So here's a video showing that process. Okay, let's leave a message in the Fillmore Productions video voicemail box. Yo, this is Phil Scopes. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Now I click record video. Okay, I'm leaving a message in the Fillmore Productions video voicemail box. Use video and send it. The alert that just came up works exactly like the Falcon Flash did back in the cartoon, because it comes up when we get a new message in the voicemail box. Quick, Dog Wonder, to the Falcon's lair. Actually, we don't have to go to our lair because we can get the message right on our smartphone. So the next video will show how we retrieve the message. And the message that I just recorded is at the top of the screen, So all we have to do is hit play to retrieve it. Okay, I'm leaving a message in the Fillmore Productions video voicemail box. So that is how we retrieve the message. Now you may be wondering how you actually find a voicemail box. Well, there's 3 ways that you can find a box. The first way is to scroll through the directory. You can also keyword search to find a box, or you can find a box by scanning a QR code and it will automatically come up. So here's a video on how we find a box with a QR code. Yo, this is Phil Scopes. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. So that is how a box is found with a QR code. Now there are many applications for video voicemail boxes. For example, actors can showcase what they do by putting out a sample reel on the voicemail box, for casting directors to consider them for roles, and the casting directors can call into the voicemail box and view what the actor does and consider them and leave a message to tell them what they want. A musician can put out samples of the music that they perform, and casting directors and venues can view what the musician does and leave a message to hire a musician. Repair shops can receive messages from people needing furniture or electronics repair, for example, and from the video message they can determine if they can help the customer repair their things. A medical office can have a doctor receive video messages from patients to report visual medical issues and determine just by getting a video message if they can help the patient. And law enforcement can get visual crime tips. So there are many applications for video voicemail. If you'd like to get the app, just go to our website, www.getvideovoicemail.com, and on that website you can find our demo video. You can find a list of the features that the video voicemail system has, and you can download our app. And if you have any further questions, feel free to contact me. You can send me an email at fillmorevoicemail@gmail.com. You can leave me an audio voicemail message on my audio voicemail system at area code 773-572-3000, or you can download the video voicemail mobile app and leave a message in the Fillmore Productions video voicemail box. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Phil. I really enjoyed learning about your product.
Thank you, Madam Open House Master. Phil, one of the reasons I appreciate listening to your speeches is just how natural you are in every single speech. I think that's sometimes really challenging to convey because there's this sense, especially for me sometimes, it's like, oh, we have to have a specific voice, but you're very natural and conversational, so that makes it so easy to listen to you, and you keep us engaged because of the natural way you speak. Additionally, you have a great way of taking something that you're passionate about and really breaking it up into small pieces for people to understand. And you did a great job for your presentation, and it was really important to do that because you're going to have a wide variety of people that are speaking with, you'll be talking to, and so I think it's important that the way you presented it was broken down. And I particularly liked how you first started off with an intro on how you found it, and you gave it a clear visual of it, which I think gives people idea to understand your app before they even see it, and I thought that was a good way to add a personal touch. And then next you gave a demo, and I thought that was good that you showed it step by step. And that I think was important to have that demo because people can better understand the product when they see how it's being used versus you telling them in language. So that was really a great way to get your audience in. I also just appreciated that when you went from talking about the animation to the actual app, you did a very good transition, because I think sometimes when you are talking an intro and actually introducing it, it can be very awkward, but it was very, very seamless. The presentation just overall was easy for everyone to understand. My only feedback on room for improvement would be for some of your slides. I thought, given how visual your demo was and how you started off with that, I think the slide that had text could be more visual. So for example, when you were saying the different use cases with actor or with singers, maybe put a picture up there or just have something else in there that makes it more visual. But aside from that, I know you will knock it out of the ballpark with this presentation, and I'm excited to hear your speech afterwards, telling us how the presentation went. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you for the kind words, Sarita.